What is up, my dear collective family? What is happening? What it do, what it is? It is a Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday. Yes, indeed. I had a situation. I'm curious. I don't know what it is at this time or whatever with me and women. And I'm just finding my finding me being in spaces where me being more extremely, immensely, uh, emotionally intelligent uh, in a multitude of situations. But this is not even just about. But it kind of is because, like, I would like to ask you guys a question. It's just out of curiosity. Um, if someone had gave you some information, like, like a threat, and this is pretty much what now. I was showing a text message thread of an individual that they consider to be a friend, right? And the context of that thread would is easily presumptively something I shared with you guys earlier. Actually, yeah, the thread I shared actually earlier. Um, uh, on the context of that thread, and like if it's your friend, wouldn't you wanna have a cool type? I mean, if it's your friend, you wouldn't even have to concern yourself if there's anything damaging on that thread about your friend, because you would go in with that. Man, I know my friend. I know them. They my friend. I know them inside and out. I ain't worried about none of that. I'd read that shit with no hesitation. But then, like, again, that's I was trying to explain it. I was constantly interrupted. You mean that shows poor, so they're not listening to anything that I'm saying. And conceptually, they didn't even finish the thread because they couldn't listen. They were wanting to constantly speak when they needed to really listen. But conceptually, like, I'm finding myself in these spaces where women are just are they consistently down falling. They're because they're not gonna win against me because like by me being um balanced in my divine masculine, divine feminine energy, whatever. Balance between my yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. But I'm constantly finding myself in the female spaces, in the female realm of things, of where these are constantly the issues that I'm facing. Like, and it's the aspect of me being the teacher, and these are women, I guess, are in like they own businesses and things of that nature, and at the same time they're such in this masculine mentality of where when someone is coming to you trying to instruct you and teach you something that they can clearly prove that you just don't have the knowledge and understanding, or even being at that level of having that knowledge and understanding to listen. Listen. When that's the dynamics of where we find ourselves in this modern day, of where the the boss female mentality can't be told nothing. They can't learn nothing. And that is such a wrong concept, especially on this in the spiritual realms. It is conceptually wrong because then you're completely off balance with your feminine energy. So therefore your intuitive capabilities fall short. Suffice it to say, and you can ask some of your soul sisters out there, they will tell you the exact same thing that I'm telling you now. For I am the truth, and what I speak and present is that, because I can't be this and give you anything else. And at the end of the day, it's another lesson. But I would also like to have feedback on this because this is an important conversation. Not only just for only accountability, but integrity. Once again, that word integrity, it rings bells, and people don't quite understand the concept of integrity. It's dying, but it's still alive. It's breathing right here. I got it right here. So, at the end of the day, this is my outcry. Ladies, we will, as a whole, even from a male perspective, as a whole, once you can grasp the concept of accountability, as a whole. I'm not saying individually. I'm saying as a whole collective of females, of women, come together collectively as a call for accountability and integrity on how much better from even the evolution of man would be considered grateful in how we would progressively come along as well. Um, and I'm really stating this from the heart because like it's just this is I've been struggling with try to understand and define this, but like by me constantly being put in these spaces and me having this understanding and wanting to put this out here for the collective, for someone to actually understand, comprehend, and learn from, or to add on to, would be great. Like because like this is truly important, and as a development as a society, something to think about. From me to you, stay blessed, stay protected. Ashe.